Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're back at Pinch Gut Creek, and this time we have taken a split log and buried it partway in the ground to make ourselves a little critter table. And we're setting up a critter buffet. As you can see here to the left, there's a camera up on that stump, another one on the pole that I inadvertently turned off when we left, but at any rate, we still got some footage. Here is the overhead view of the buffet. We got some cake, and we've got some boiled eggs, some cottage pie, some chicken pot pie, and some bananas. So we'll see what we can get into here and who's going to enjoy the smorgasbord. There's our first little guy. We have several raccoons down there. I think that's the one that makes the most appearances. We've got 3 or 4 raccoons, the whole family down there, I guess. We've come up just a little bit from the creek, up the ramp that we walked down, and we put this near the top. So we knew they would come up from the creek, because they come out every morning in the wee morning hours. And so we've been leaving some things down at the creek for them, but this time we decided what would happen if we left the buffet out in the forest. And here's what happened. We got a little possum that come along a couple hours after the first raccoon. And a couple hours later, the raccoon comes back. He's looking around a little skittish, but I think he's taking advantage of the bananas. I didn't get unfortunately, I had the camera just a little bit too high on this, so we'll make some adjustments for next time. So be sure to subscribe so you can see any future buffets that we happen to leave out for these little critters. There I think he's into the eggs now. Those raccoons sure love their hard-boiled eggs. That's one thing we've found over the years. He's just going to town on those eggs. And I think, here's our possum back. He seems to be partial to that cake on the far end there, which I can't blame him. I like cake too. But that seems to be his favorite, and he chews like crazy on that cake. But I'm glad he enjoyed it. He can stay out there as long as he wants and eat all the ticks he wants. And Mr. Raccoon's back. Now this is a little bit shorter span of time since the possum was there, so I don't know if he came along and ran the possum off or what, but looks like the possum got all the cake. But that doesn't stop our furry little friend here from eating some more eggs and some, I believe that's the cottage pie there he's getting into. And then he has to look around. I don't know if he's skittish looking around or if he's just asserting his domination over the table. Kind of cool to catch him like this in the wee hours of the morning. And there he goes again, standing up. Kind of cool. We don't get out there that time of the morning to catch them live, so camera does the trick. This is a little old cheap camera we got from Tractor Supply at the tree line, and it's been a good camera through the years. We've had it a couple years now. Always does good at the nighttime shot. But in the future, I will be readjusting the cameras, getting a little better angle, and seeing what other critters we can come up with, because we do have a blue heron down there. We have deer, and we have groundhog and beaver. So I don't know if they'll come after the treats or if it's just going to be a raccoon buffet or not, but we'll find out. But we'll get some better footage, cameras readjusted and whatnot. And so be sure to subscribe and catch us next time. But they cleaned this log off pretty well. I'll show you at the end here. There's another raccoon who's joined his mate or whatever, and they seem to be doing a good job, even after all the food is gone, of licking every last morsel off of that log. That'll be their buffet table, critter table. We'll just leave that down there. The water doesn't carry it off. I think that's just about it. They wound down close to 4 a.m. and picking every little last bit off of there, making sure they got it all. And what little cake was left that the possum didn't get, they made sure to clean up. So, but here is the end result. Taking a picture coming back the following day. They did a good job of cleaning the table completely, as you can see. So anyway, we'll restock it and stay tuned.